Hello and welcome to Bricks and Bits episode 67, No Shave November week 1. It's going poorly for me. Are you guys partaking?
Uh, nope. I mean, I guess maybe if November starts, there's a lot of no blank Novembers. Maybe I'll do no shave. We'll see.
Someone should add a beard or a mustache to my sig figure. That'd actually be great. Our guest this week is Ashnflash, who I assume is also. Well, actually, I don't remember if you had facial. Are you doing No Shave November?
I have to shave like every day if I had to, so I'm definitely not doing that.
Oh.
Nope, ain't happening.
Greg, I know you've had beards before. What are you doing for
Yeah, I
the
think
great
if I went the whole month, my wife would probably disown me. So I gotta protect the family here.
Well, yeah, that sucks. I guess you'll have to wait.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you had facial hair shave, Ryan. I didn't know.
I have a mustache. It's not great. That's why I shave it every day. I try to and then when I don't do it for 2 days and I do a video, people be like, "Whoa, you're growing a mustache?" Like, no, I just didn't shave. So yeah,
That's funny.
I started early so I can shave before Thanksgiving dinner because I'm not doing that. But unless it looks really good, which I guess it could, but I don't think it will. Yeah, if you see me, I guess you might see me between now and then. I'll have some jank looking facial hair at some point here in the next couple weeks.
Go to Star Wars Land.
Oh man, I'm gonna look terrible for Star Wars Land. Jesus. But, yeah, Ashnflash, how have you been? I don't remember when the last time you were on the show. It couldn't have been that long ago.
It wasn't that long ago. I think it was over the summer. I think. Could be wrong.
It's like almost
Maybe it was
winter,
in spring.
and it's still 90 degrees here. Tisk tisk.
I think
weather.
you filled in once when I wasn't there. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that must have been it.
That might have been it.
Yeah. But yeah, how's your channel going? Like, what are you working on? Like, I know you started a new series. You started the minifig superheroes today knockoff series. I saw.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what that is. Yep, definitely his idea of purest figures, copyrighted. But no, that's all good. It went away that whole thing, and I still get comments about it, but I don't know. Just brush it off.
That's
it's all
way.
good.
Ignore the noise. That's what you got to do.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean you'll probably get comments about it forever until your series surpasses his, and then it flips where they say he's copying you because that happens. That's how it works. People do it in the mock space, like when like Rich Boy J builds Scarif. Justin, you're typing really loud. I think it's.
Is it really that loud? I think
Yeah,
it's picking that up.
Very noticeable.
Sorry. Oh no!
No, I think
He's writing a novel over here.
Yeah,
right here.
No, I think they do it in the mock. It happens
typing
in
the
mocks,
minutes
with people in the mock space. Like making custom minifigures is not like an original idea. It just isn't. And so same thing in the mock space. Like 2 people build the mock of Scarif. It's like, bro, there's like 2 things in the new Star Wars movie for people to build. They're not copying each other. They're just like it's independent thoughts happening.
Exactly.
So.
It's fine. I mean, eventually I want to. Just haven't had time this month because of my other things that we'll talk about later with October and stuff. But I haven't had time. I want to do I have figures that I have printed decals for, but I just don't have time because I need to do a tutorial of hey, this is how you print them. But that involves so much work. So I'll eventually get around to actually not having purist figures, but more than just that.
Okay, yeah, decals are like. I feel like decals kind of went away for me. Like I used to think they were really cool back in 2011, like back in the Clone Army days where people would have all these custom clones, and I don't know, decals to me just aren't that great. Like printing is better, but I don't know. I guess so. You're making your own decals?
It was a long time ago. I have a Mad Hatter. I actually made Gilderoy Lockhart from Justin and I series.
But, yeah, I remember.
I prefer that over no offense to MGF, but I don't like painted figures. This is something Justin and I have talked about. I just I don't know. It's not my thing.
Send him the
I prefer prints, even if it is stickers or decals. I don't know. It's just it looks better.
No, I get it. I mean, yeah, the painting stuff though is ridiculous. Like some of the stuff Ross can do, what you can do with paint and what he molds on the stuff is
sure,
ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's more than fair to
It's an art style.
Yeah, the one thing with Ross's figures,
it's an art style. It
always interests me is if he actually sold one at auction, what would it go for? That's the biggest what if to me, and I hope one day we find out. I hope one day he sells one. I just want to know. I want to know what that's worth because it is an art. But maybe it's like Picasso where you have to have passed on for your art to be appreciated, which is kind of a crap way to think about it, but that's kind of a thing that happens in art.
His art's appreciated. It's just
It is,
I prefer something that looks more official
fair,
than these like random molds or whatever that he's making for like Iron Man and stuff. But hey,
Hmm.
good on him. Like the hours that he takes to do it is incredible. So
Oh yeah, it's great. So this full disclaimer, this topic is completely and shamelessly stolen from the Missing Pieces podcast, which Bricks and Bits has no affiliation to.
That's
which
the area where I live, there will always be somebody just speeding down every 5 seconds.
No affiliation to, other than Greg actually is the host of Missing Pieces podcast, believe it or not.
Right. Yeah, I guess I can be the unofficial sponsor of this podcast. If you guys want to listen to another podcast, either before or after this, go check out Missing Pieces on the Brickheadz channel for your entertainment needs.
Anyway,
there you go.
So I was listening a couple weeks ago, and so it's been a couple weeks, so it's a good time to bring this up and talk about it and like kind of get your see if you've done anything with it. But I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been a couple weeks, I think you were talking about how like you have, I think we're all in this situation where we have too much Lego and we don't have enough space to store it, and you want to
store
like
Lego YouTuber.
Yeah, that's just the classic cliche, and you wanted to sell some of it, you were considering it, or if you like got extra stuff with like an eBay lot, you would turn and like sell the like stuff that you got double or duplicates of on eBay, and that would just be like your way to like get rid of extra stuff. Have you started doing this, or have you given it more thought? Or
yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense. There was a part of me that always felt like I would never sell any Lego on eBay or anywhere because it's like I would regret selling it. Yeah. But I think you get to a point where it's like you've got so much and you have so little space that you have to start making decisions. And I'm not only making decisions with what I'm keeping, but also what I'm buying going forward. Like I need to just buy the things that I really want and really avoid these like clearance deals, which is a very hard thing for me to do. I think a lot of people, especially when that 50% off is there. But I did create an eBay account just for selling Lego stuff, and I've thrown some things on there. And I made my first sale, which was just kind of a test. I just put one of my Brickheadz logos up, and now I have a couple things up on my store, and they've got bids on them. In fact, one, I'm almost positive that this person isn't going to pay for this, but I put a Brickheadz logo, which is just, I think it's like maybe 20 pieces or something like that. That's just a little tiny logo and I put it on for 1 penny with free shipping just to see what happens. And I checked it the other day and it was at $137.50.
Yeah, you might be getting some fake bids there.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. So I don't think that's gonna sell, but I put up another thing that I got at like from an
Holy
auction.
Yeah, I found it.
It was like half of a set and I wasn't gonna complete the other half. So I was just like, I'm gonna throw this out there and if people want to buy it or support my channel or whatever, they can do it. And I think it's going to be a really good way to kind of balance out everything where I can buy something, enjoy it. And if it's not what I initially wanted, or if it's something like, I don't necessarily need to keep this forever, I kind of got my enjoyment out of it, I can pass it along to someone else, use that money for like my next thing. Like the big thing that I would love to do is get that Jurassic Park set that has the awesome T-Rex and then the gate and the minifigs. And I just want the dinosaur. I think we probably talked about this before. So right. I'd love to throw the rest of that on eBay because I'm sure there's somebody just wants the minifig, somebody just wants the gate, I don't know, and I could just keep the part that I want. So for me, this makes sense going forward. What do you guys think?
It absolutely does.
I mean, it's something back in the day I think Brick Show used to do or whatever, and it's a good idea. I don't know if I would because I don't sell Lego really. I don't sell things, but it's a good way to keep that space more regulated,
It's either that or buy a storage unit, which I think is what you do, right? You have a...
Well, yeah, sort of. I mean, I think we just got rid of the storage unit because I was able to relocate them, thankfully.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, it's maybe I should do it someday, but I'm not going to now.
I am wondering if I will regret someday, be like, man, I really wish I would have kept that gate from Jurassic Park or whatever.
I don't know if you'll regret that one.
It might just be like, who cares,
The figures, though, I wouldn't. I mean, I guess the figures would make you a lot of money, though.
Probably. Figures is where you'd get the profit.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna necessarily just want to buy the gate, but I think the figs from it and just keeping the dinosaur, which is what I want out of it. So I dropped what is that set? $250 or something like that.
Yeah, $230, $250, something like that.
It's less.
I think I could recoup a good bit of that just selling that stuff off.
Yeah, makes sense.
You know, that's the way to go. And I mean, I also think it's a good thing for like if you're. I mean, you don't have to keep every set you ever build and review. So like, just move on. Like, let it go. You know, that's kind of what I've looked at and did at Brick Fairs. I sold a lot of like the Lego Movie 2 stuff that I had, and I was like, well, I don't have space for this. I don't really want these sets anymore. Like, they were fun to check out and like experience, but like that's all I really wanted.
Did you keep any of them?
No, I still have like Rex Celsior, and I have Emmett's house, which I haven't built yet. But yeah, I got a few Lego Movie 2 sets, so I can't keep. I got Apocalypseburg. Speaking of Apocalypseburg, Greg, I can never remember if you already have this one or not. Have it?
Unfortunately, I do. I bought it at $220, and yesterday it was on sale for $187.
I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, dang it.
But yeah, that was 37% off.
Yeah, something like that, which is
God.
incredible.
I was so tempted to buy it at that point.
That's a good set.
Like I put in my post, even if you just have like a remote interest in this price is worth it for like 3,000 and some odd pieces for $187. Like, come on.
I don't think
I didn't realize you don't have it, Justin.
Yeah, I don't. Wish I don't know. I don't know. Because it's like I don't have a place to display it really.
Buy it, build it, and sell it. There you go.
Right. No, I love it's one of my favorite looking sets of the year though. You know, I do want to get it eventually, but again, it's a space problem where we'd have to get rid of other stuff. Then
that's another one. Just looking at the figures, like imagine that the Margot Robbie Harley Quinn that would sell really well. The Green Lantern,
yeah, for sure. The
like,
Green Lantern.
Why would you
I do want to get it. It's just
you put You put Margot Robbie Harley Quinn in a case. That is a special minifigure.
Right.
Goes nowhere.
It's like that's the figure I want the most from there, I guess. But yeah, the design of it is a really beautiful.
I like Surfer Dave in there and the Batman. And I think there was one more that I really liked in there, but I don't remember. There was like 4 really good ones.
That is true because the Batman in there is exclusive, just for a little difference. Yeah.
The legs, the dual molded legs.
Yeah. That was Do you have it, Ashton?
Do. Yeah, it was in the corner.
Justin's not.
Club. Yeah, that Lego room was filled with Lego. You might need to sell some of yours.
You gotta sell from Canada though. It's gonna be tough. Mostly gonna get U.S. sales, I guess.
Oh, you're acting like nobody likes Lego in Canada. Come on.
Oh wow.
But no, I think this is the way to go. Like for anybody out there, if you have too much, just sell it. Like it's tough because you get sentimentally attached to it, and I definitely struggle with this. Like all my boxes that I have, I don't need them. I should throw them away, and I know I should throw them away, but I can't bring myself to just do it. And once it's done, I won't care. But
that's what I struggle with too. But like for me, like I only buy things that I'm really passionate about. But I feel like this strategy would actually allow me to buy things that I'm not super passionate about and maybe experience it or enjoy it. And then if it's not something I really love after that, or if I did it like the Jurassic Park case, it gives me an opportunity to get something that I wouldn't have ordinarily got otherwise. I don't see myself just like start taking photos of all the stuff that I have on my shelves and being like selling that. But if I go to a yard sale and there's something in there that I wanted, and then there's like extra stuff or like half of a set that maybe somebody else could complete that I don't feel like it, I feel like this is it's perfect for that.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, right now I don't really have anything like built on my shelves that I would sell, but like in the future I definitely will probably go that route where I like open a Bricklink store and I'm like, hey, if you guys want stuff, it's for sale on here, and there it is, like the stuff that I built and reviewed like going into 2020 maybe. But I also like the bringing it to the yard sale because then you have to pay like PayPal Bricklink fees, and it's just easier to just like be like, hey, really good deal on sets, just cash, just here sold. Like I took some dumb deals when I was in Virginia, so I feel like that's the way to go. If you have the opportunity to sell it in person, then you don't have to ship anything because boxes and shipping labels and post office all not fun.
Right.
Not fun. So
yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing how much you actually sell, because I know you really just are starting. So I'm looking forward to see like, you know, when the new wave of sets comes out, I guess, like, are you gonna go ham because you know you have the backup plan of just dump it on eBay? So.
What'll happen is I'll buy everything and then I'll just end up keeping it all.
Yeah,
that's probably the most likely scenario here.
Huh? You want to move on to the pick a brick? Pick with a Q.
Yeah, this was one I didn't even hear about until you put this on the drive.
Yeah,
I'm curious. I don't know
I'm
much
gonna
about
buy
it.
this. I'm gonna buy this and do like a video. I was supposed to do it today. It was on my to-do list.
Explain, because I'm confused.
What
with
is
it.
this?
So this is called Pick a Brick, and I watched their like video on Kickstarter, and essentially what it does is like it's got a camera in the top module. You have to like build the bottom part of it, like it's like a whatever dimensions they tell you. It can be whatever color you want or whatever, but it looks like the top module has like a camera in it. It basically scans whatever Lego piece you put into the bottom module, and then it will like pull up for you like that piece where it is on Bricklink or eBay or Brick Owl or whatever it is, which seems like a great idea. I think this can work. I don't know how it can work perfectly with one camera. I just feel like how are you going to know the difference between a plate and a brick? Like I feel like you need like a second angle on that. But I think in general, if like you scroll through the Kickstarter, it just seems to make sense to me that this is something that would work and actually be pretty dang good for people that like you give people on all the time like what piece is this? What piece is that? I need to find this on Bricklink, but I don't know how to find it. I need another one, or I need 100 of them. Like, and this will just quick scan and go. So for people that like build mocks a lot and need a lot of pieces, they might want something like this to just be able to quickly find stuff online. It's that being
It's
said,
gonna be expensive though, because it says 11.
It's like $120, something like that, $100.
That's a lot.
It's in that range.
Because I would get this for my mom, because my mom always likes to rebuild sets and stuff like that. So like she could use this and quickly identify the piece, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Pretty pricey.
that seems like the less I would. Yeah, I'm like I don't know why we. It doesn't seem like a product for your mom though. It seems like a product for like hardcore Lego builders. Like
Yeah, but even it's like somebody like me, I don't need this. Like, do you like? I guess if you're selling, but like,
yeah. I mean, I don't know what I would.
maybe if you're
actually use
mock
this
building.
for.
I mean, I don't mock build, so what am I to say? Yeah.
I'm guessing it does minifigures as well.
They show minifigures in the box, so it seems to. I don't know why it wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
You
Well,
just
like printing
lay
and
them
stuff,
down
I
on their
guess.
back, and it can it can match it to whatever pictures on Bricklink. Yeah, I would hope it can. For $120.
Well, hey, if I see it and it works, it'll be interesting just to buy to check it out. If nothing else, you know.
Yeah, I'll be buying
Why?
it. So.
What does this do? Like, why can't you just think of this yourself? Like, oh, that's just like, I don't know.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's good. That's what I'm saying. It's more for like, I guess it's more for mock builders. I mean, even then.
I do mocks and stuff. Like, I think that I
that's
have a good
true,
understanding of like, hey, like,
Yeah, you're right.
this
I mean,
brick is from this. I just need to go on Brickset, go onto that set, or just even find the piece on
Yeah.
Hey,
Brickset.
not
I don't need
everyone's
a
a genius like
camera.
you, right? But no, I mean,
But I mean,
it's
you
a
just
neat
gotta count
idea,
the
but I
studs and
understand-
stuff.
I also
It's-
understand.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't really
I
need
think
it.
part of the maybe it's kind of a novelty thing then, but part of it is also like you don't have to do the work of digging through Bricklink to find whatever it is, because Bricklink is a pretty complicated website to people who are new to it. But then again, if you're spending $120 on this, why wouldn't you have?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Now that
How
I think
often
about
are you
it, it
gonna
doesn't
plug
make as
this
much sense,
in
but I
and-
still want to buy one.
You still want to buy one? Well, you know, I don't know about like I said, for a novelty thing, I'll check it out. You know, maybe I'll hit them up and be like, hey, I'll review your product for free, and I could check it out and see if it's worth it. But I don't know. It's interesting though, so that's always an interesting thing to see. Just a new Lego accessory. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's one step closer to the picking a piece out of the pile thing that everyone really needs. You know what I'm talking
That's
about?
true.
Like when you have a giant pile of bricks and you're just looking for
Yeah,
one. That's
that's one day. Yeah, they need to make like the
Good
ideal
sieve.
Pika brick would be like a magnet that would like somehow, even though that doesn't make any sense because plastic.
Make a
Well, yeah.
claw with a camera and have the claw
Yes.
like a claw machine that can pick out your pieces.
Or I just need like a Roomba type invention that when I drop a piece, because this always happens, I'm building, I drop a piece and it's gone. I don't know where it's at.
Into the abyss.
That would be if that was 200, 300, I'd buy that. If I knew it would work, honestly, I'm gonna get on this. I gotta make this. This is gonna be my thing. I'm gonna make a Roomba room brick Lego finder. Thank you. That's it.
Greg, any use for pick a brick? Probably not.
I think my strategy has been just to take a picture of whatever it is that I'm looking at. Like I'm trying to decide if this is a Lego piece or non-Lego piece. Like it's something somewhat rare. I'll take a picture of it, put it on Instagram, and within minutes, someone tells me what it is. So that's free. So I think I'll stick with that strategy for now.
Hey, if it
Cool
works, it
idea
works.
though. I think like especially if you don't know all your Lego stuff and you're like, what is this dang piece and how do I find it? I think it's kind of a cool idea.
That's funny, the Instagram thing. No, I think it's one of the cooler, like, unique Lego third-party products I've seen in a while. I can't think of anything that's kind of piqued my interest like this.
Obviously, Emmett. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah, I
The
still need to
Emmett.
do a video on that. That's what I was
We never got an update on it.
No, of course, well, you know it's BS, right? Like, it's not happening. But yeah,
That's
that
right.
was... Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely buying a Pick-a-Brick, though. I think it would be just, like, a cool video of, like... And it goes both ways, right? Like, I buy it, I get refunded if they don't hit their thing, or... I buy it and then it's like one of those Kickstarter videos where it's like the saga of a Kickstarter where it like gets pushed back 6 months and this you just like I record my thoughts over time as things happen. That's my vision for it. So like
There
I'll
you
still
go.
myself buying it now. Yeah.
Well, I'll need to go to you to see if it's worth it. You know?
Yeah, you can come try it out for sure.
I'll try it out.
I don't think I'll ever actually use it seriously and often, but it's cool. So there's that. Lego Trolls. So everyone says these are bad, or at least everyone might be an overstatement.
Everyone says they are bad except for you're talking to one of the Trolls supporters here.
Yeah, so I don't watch Trolls. I've never seen Trolls. I know nothing about Trolls other than that it's going to be a Lego theme. Are these accurate to Trolls?
Okay, well, first off, oh yeah, no, you go. Ash.
Okay. I was just gonna say, like, I thought that the first movie was meh, so I just don't really have an interest in the figures. They look really great though. Like the detail and the printing are really good. It's just it's definitely not for me. Like it ain't no. I know it's not for me.
It's not.
See, for me personally, the first movie was fine. Whatever, it was fine. I thought it was a little bit better than DreamWorks' recent releases, but I don't care about the movie or whatever. I'm probably not going to see the second one. The second one's Infinity War with Trolls. But the thing is, it literally is. You got to see the trailer. They're trying to get like the 6 strings. Like it's such a ripoff of Infinity War.
Huh.
But yeah, it's interesting. But anyways, I love these just for the pieces, dude. The pieces.
But they're not
here.
usable though.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Well, how are you
I mean, they're as
volcano
usable as like
hairpiece?
other weird pieces like that. Like they're like. I mean, they're not like Simpsons unusable,
You know
but
what,
they're
Justin?
like they have some good pieces.
You
Like they
like
have the skirt. You know?
I think you like this because it like to me it like 10% resembles Fabuland with its weird
10%. 10%.
It's got a Fabuland vibe to it.
Yeah, the big heads. I could see what you're coming from. Yeah, I guess. But like, look. Okay, for example, like I did a video kind of analyzing. Like, there's one guy has like legs that are like a 3-leg, like I don't even know. It's weird. It's a 4-leg. It's like a horse bottom. It's weird, but like that's gonna be so interesting to see what people do with minifigures with that. There's another one that has
do anything because they're probably
Can tell you what they're gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
I like weird.
I already know what it's gonna be. It's literally just gonna be all on your OSRS posts, and
That's it. That's what
every
they're
single
gonna do.
thumbnail, every single week. It's just gonna be Trolls.
No,
Oh my goodness.
you got it wrong, Ashton. This week we banned cursed figures, so
I'm sure it
unfortunately,
won't come
can't
back
be.
when this.
It's
happens.
definitely never coming back. Okay, so
Definitely.
Week of
watch that.
Halloween, you ban the cursed figures.
That's it. Well, we didn't
Just too
ban it. We
scared.
just called them an old meme, so we'll see. But hey, look at this. This one though, I'm amazed you said not usable because there's one piece that I'm like they stole from us, Ashton. It was the short skirt. You see the short skirt?
Oh no! Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes. Oh, we drew that. Like I drew a piece that looks identical to that.
That's why I was like, dang, they got us, you know. But there's also some great like colors and legs and stuff that are pretty cool.
They're definitely colorful.
Yeah, I love colorful Lego. So I love cartoony, colorful Lego. Like I like the angle sets. I know a lot of people didn't, but like I mean, those figures were different from. I think those figures are worse than these. These actually have usable pieces that can be used with Lego minifigures because they're torsos and legs. You know,
Right.
They also have lots of new instruments, which I like. Like they have like a little ukulele type thing, which is kind of cool.
Yes, I need a pink microphone. Thank God.
A pink microphone.
Finally.
Well, Ryan,
It's
that
happened.
existed before, so
Oh,
take
now
it.
I know where to get it though.
Oh yeah. But no, I love a slightly weird Lego minifigure pieces that have potential, and that's exactly what this theme is going to bring. I'm happy with that. I can tell there's probably going to be some play sets because they usually don't do. I don't think they even have vehicles in Trolls World, so I'm hyped.
What? No vehicles?
I'm so hyped for
I think
these.
this is a Greg buy and sell on eBay.
This isn't even a
the
look
first.
at.
He's not going to
like
consider buying them.
this isn't even like when these are 75% off, which they will be because no one's gonna buy these.
Oh,
I'm not even gonna bother with them.
They're all 4+ as well, aren't they?
They are okay. First off,
Oh my God.
fake news. They are not 4+.
News.
They are most likely not 4+. Their numbers are not in the 4+ range.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't
4
think.
plus is how
'Cause
many?
I know.
Let me see. I'll confirm right now. I can confirm right now. Go on the brick set. Yeah, look, it's 4-1. It's in the girl toy section. So, bam. It's not,
but Minions is
Yeah,
getting
Minions-
both, right?
yeah, Minions. Yeah, I think so. Minions is another thing. Minions,
So
I don't know. But
so
these,
I like those movies. So like, it's not that I'm like, ew, new molds and weird looking characters. Like Minions, like I like that. Like I have an interest in that. So I'll be like, I'll probably pick some up because of that.
Right.
Like I'm sure it'll be the same sort of vein as this.
Mhm.
But it's just Trolls I have no interest in. I really did.
I
The only
guess-
good thing was the song, the Justin Timberlake song that came out. Of
That one was
but-
catchy. But like for me, you see, like the newer Minions movies suck to me, but I don't care. I don't care about how much I like the product, like the license. To me, it's less about the attachment. Unless it's something I love, like Simpsons or Nintendo, I'll probably stand those to death. But if they have cool pieces or weird pieces or stuff, I'm all in. Like I said, Angry Birds, the first movie kind of sucked. I'm all in. Even the second movie sucked too. But I love those sets. I think that was one of the best themes of the year. And everybody looked away because they're like, oh, it's Angry Birds. But yet we got one of the best castles in a long time. We got a really good pirate ship. Nobody looked at them though, because they're like, oh, it's Angry Birds. But like, I thought they were awesome. These, I already love the minifigure pieces because they're colorful and crazy and kooky, but they could also be used in different settings. So I'm hyped for the sets. But we'll see, because they are in the mini doll range of numbers. So they might be.
Interesting.
I hope they don't lean towards pink too much, but we'll see. If they do these blues and stuff, these blues and greens that are very vibrant, I'm down for those because I love those colorful colors of, crazy cartoony crap. That was alliteration to the extreme, but yeah. So there you go. I stand Trolls, Lego Trolls.
Hashtag all in for Trolls.
That's it. All right. I'm placing my bets. I think they'll sell okay. I don't think they'll sell amazingly. I don't think they'll sell as bad as Angry Birds because the first Trolls movie, I heard that the merchandise sold pretty well. So
I'm almost in Greg's boat of like not buying them ever even, but I think it's 75% is hard to pass on any Lego set. So that's the only case I would see myself buying them.
oh, Ryan, you'll probably end up buying like
All
half
of
of
them.
them when they come out, and then
He
not
sees them
review
on
half.
eBay early and he just buys the whole wave.
Yeah,
100%. It's
Oh,
happening.
That's it. Oh, you want to talk about the SpongeBob one?
Yeah,
Brian?
I just thought about it.
Oh.
You were talking about, you said the
I-
word cartoony and I was like, SpongeBob.
Yeah. What is okay? First off, all right. That well, I mean, do you want to explain it?
SpongeBob's like calling their ex-girlfriend here or something. That's what it seems
Legit,
like.
and you saw like Lego hasn't even responded. You know, like
Lego didn't respond. Dude, this is awesome. How could Lego not? That's sad. Yikes.
because they're probably like, I think Lego doesn't know what to do in this situation. They're like, okay, do we respond? Because Mega Bloks might still own that license, even though they don't. But yeah, that's what I think they're
This
at right
is
now.
SpongeBob being like, hey Lego, hit us up. Oh my god, yeah, no, this needs to happen. Like Lego SpongeBob needs to come back. This is this is an amazing like stop motion that I assume SpongeBob did. Like they commissioned someone.
Yeah,
to
did
do,
they
like,
commission? I have so many questions. You know,
I do too. I don't think a fan just made this. This is amazing.
it's one of the best stop motions I've seen in a while. So I don't. But again, like if it was official though, that like if this was a tease for something to happen, like Lego would have responded by now, right? But they haven't said crap.
Yeah.
They
that's-
tagged them in it and everything.
No way.
Yeah. So did you see the tweet, Ashton and Greg?
I've seen the video. I didn't read it.
Yeah, they were like
I didn't know what it was for.
So basically, for anybody listening, the SpongeBob Twitter account said SpongeBob theme with Lego, and they said at the Lego group, the official Lego
What?
Twitter. And it's this amazing stop motion of the SpongeBob opening, and it uses this old SpongeBob pieces from Lego. And Lego has not responded to it. And I made a tweet of it saying, "Hey, let's get the license back." It got pretty good, I got like a 200 likes, So people are definitely interested in getting the license back, but it doesn't seem like Lego's on board with making more SpongeBob sets.
That's
Which,
weird.
it would be perfect time to make more SpongeBob sets because there's a third movie coming out next summer. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, just bail on the trolls and go in on SpongeBob.
Right? Hey, I would actually, as much as I like these trolls figures, I would not be opposed to that because I actually love SpongeBob the show, and the SpongeBob sets were amazing.
I was looking at them on eBay, and they were
Nostalgic.
I wanted new in box. I was like,
Good luck. Yeah, I've been trying to get like half of them new in box for years, and they go for so much.
Because I never bought any of them, like an idiot,
Really?
and now I'm just sitting
Yeah,
here like, I need them.
Hey, I had many opportunities to buy some of the more rare, like the Rocket Ride one. I remember seeing that for like decades, and I was like, "Oh, I'm down." Like I'll get it. I was like, I don't know if I'll get it. But then like, it was only $30 then. Now it's like 300, so that's great. You know.
Yeah, SpongeBob went up in value, just
Yep.
a lot. Greg, I think you tried to say something in the middle there. I don't know what you were trying to say. If you want to.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I swear I heard you cut in, but you're not a SpongeBob fan, though,
Ditch
right?
trolls, go to SpongeBob. All right, we could. If only like, hey, if Lego could ditch every license and just do Nintendo sets, I would be a happy camper.
I'm down.
So,
Yeah, that's a bit of a nuclear option, but
I know I know, Ryan. We'd be put out of business. Ashton, no DC superheroes, but Nintendo, let's go on.
Just Nintendo.
I do want Nintendo, but not just Nintendo.
I don't know about that.
No.
So Lego is gonna sell wooden toys again, which is kind of interesting that they didn't think to do this like 10 years. Like this just seems like something they would have done 10 years ago. I don't know. But
You think?
What? What'd you say, Justin?
Oh, I just said you think.
Oh yeah. No, I think this should have been done like 10 years ago. It just like it.
I think it would have been better to be done like on 2018 when it was like they were celebrating. Well, I guess whenever they're going to celebrate like the anniversary of like the actual like company, that would be a good year to do it.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if they're celebrating. Like when was Lego started year? Let me see. It started in 1932, so 2022 would be a good year to do it. But
yeah, it's kind of something that I think makes sense for them since it's literally the roots of their company. I'm just kind of interested to see where this goes and what exactly these are. I heard a rumor that it's going to be like a minifigure, so I don't know.
Interesting.
That'd be awesome.
I don't know what they're going to do, but they're also going to be expensive at 110 pounds. So
they didn't confirm the duck though. I thought the duck was coming.
No. The Brickheadz article just says that it's not an anniversary of one of those things. So I'm not sure what it's going to be.
Because I was thinking it was going to be the duck.
Oh, I don't know. That would be the second option to a minifigure for me, I guess. I think a large wooden minifigure would be kind of dope. I'd buy that, but I don't know about it. I don't know about the duck.
I would like a little minifigure like the one they had in the Ninjago movie of Sensei Wu. That would be cool. Yeah. I'd like that.
We'll see though. We'll keep our eye on this. I don't have much to say about it. It's kind of interesting thing that's going to be happening.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the future though. Brickheadz is back again. Brickheadz is not dead, as we all know. Where were these found? I don't even know. It said a
Lego store, I think.
Well, it says mono brand store. I don't know what that means.
I think it's a Lego certified.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's where all this kind of crap shows up. So we have bride and groom, and then the cooler ones I think are it's a bear, and then we have a sheep and a cat. So those are like your
for me.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say like the cooler ones. Funny enough, I don't like the bear. I think the bear is kind of boring. And I think the sheep is cute, but it's the 100th Brickhead, and that's the 100th Brickhead they're doing. Just
that seems kind of dumb. The other, I don't get it. So how is the sheep? The cat is 96, the bear is 97, and the sheep is 100. Where's 98 and 99?
Well, is the bride and groom 98 and 99?
They don't have numbers.
Not numbered. It's like the Go Brick Me.
Yeah.
Go Brick Me. Okay. Well, then I guess we have more to expect, huh? Because
I thought that they said their licenses were coming back this year. Like I thought that they just took the 2019 off, except for a few exceptions.
Well, they have the Star Wars ones. Where the Star Wars ones 98, 99?
I don't think so. I would have remembered that. They're definitely.
Well, then I guess Let me see. January. What? Maybe we'll get a troll brickhead or something. I don't know.
January, maybe Birds of Prey,
Greg will have to buy
Sonic.
that one.
Sonic. Oh, don't say Sonic. Oh my gosh.
Greg has
I would
to
like
buy
that.
it.
I saw the new design, which looks good, but I mean, the movie's still going to be crap. Like, I don't. People are like, "Oh, redesign Sonic," and obviously that's going to fix the errors of the movie. But the movie trailer was just garbage with the jokes and everything. It wasn't even like the design was terrible too. Okay, whatever. This is totally off topic. I would go.
It was my fault.
That was a little mini gesture.
But
I like
yeah, I could see Birds of Prey happening maybe.
You think that's
Especially in
gonna be
January,
R-rated,
February?
right? Isn't it going to be
Oh,
R-rated?
right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I keep hearing yes and then no, but whatever. I don't know.
The-
We'll see.
My favorite one out of all these is Lucky Cat. I think that's adorable. And it's like a thing now a lot of people like, but yeah, I like that.
I like you said, the sheep build is good. It's just
Yeah, it's not 100.
So-
Good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the one thing I did think about this is, so what would you want for 100? Like a Mr. Gold,
Mr. Gold.
brickhead? Like
That would be something Lego related or something, maybe the no name guy that they, or Marcos Bessa. That would be cool. But it would. They can't just. Here's the thing. I understand they can't just sell those randomly. Like nobody would. Let's be honest. The general public wouldn't buy
Yeah,
those.
absolutely, yeah.
So like I understand, but just something
Something
a little
special.
more exciting. Yeah.
yeah.
Like maybe a cool like it could be a licensed one, like something like I don't know. But then again,
A Disney one or something. Like that's what started it all, wasn't it? Or no, it was Batman was the
Batman.
was the first
Oh,
one.
I don't
Yeah,
think that's
Batman and
a fair way
Marvel.
to just be like, oh yeah, Batman was number one. Batman was just number one because he just happened to be number one. Has nothing to do with it. And
I guess.
the sheep
I don't
is
know.
the same way. It's 100 just because that's where it fell.
Hey, honestly, if they put the Lucky Cat as number 100, I would be, because that's a much more interesting than an Easter sheep, because that's the thing that they do on Easter, right?
I think we care too much about this. It literally
Well,
doesn't
welcome to the
matter.
world of Lego.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the number on the box. Like
The numbering, yeah, I know. It literally does not matter, especially since they got rid of the series numbers or whatever on the.
Those were awful.
Yeah.
I will say.
I know you hated those, yeah.
I hated those with a passion because they put them on the printed brick, which ruined the stand, and then they finally fixed the stand, which I really love now.
I was always saying they should have just done the numbering that's on the box on the
The
stand.
numbering would have been great, but anything.
I
else,
don't know why they didn't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
no.
like Series 2, and it's like Series 2 of what?
Mhm. Hey, wasn't that your infamous video of how to fix the brickhead? Was it taking out the number?
I definitely did that as part of something. Yes.
That was amazing. What a great
For
video.
Batman fan, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lego ruined
But I will
the
say
brickheads.
the bride and groom are legitimately great ideas. Like I think that's like
Cake
go.
toppers.
Yeah, exactly. I Go Brick Me was a good idea, and I think these are like an evolved version of that will probably sell better, honestly.
Yeah.
But
Go Brick Me didn't last long on shelves. Like I was gone in like 6 months or something. Like, that was just like
it was
a flash. And that was a
I know,
really cool thing. It should still be
all
on
those
shelves right
brickheads.
now. It should be.
I agree,
ramping
yeah.
up
I
at the end of
really
this year.
agree.
So I don't understand that, but I mean, it's one of those. It's one of the most creative sets Lego had ever put out. I feel like, and
Yeah, no, I love
it's
that
available
one.
for 6 months. Take it or
and a
leave
great
it.
value too,
Absolutely. Maybe that's why they had to get rid of it. Maybe they're losing money.
possibly.
They can't be. No way. But
I was gonna say we should probably cover that list of sets that we're retiring soon. I'm trying to look for it though. I can't find it.
It's on Brickset.
Yeah, yeah.
I was looking. I can't find it.
No, I saw it on BrickFan earlier.
Brick Fan.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
Brick
if you
Fan,
can-
yeah.
If you want to link it in the Discord here. We'll talk about the November 2019 store calendar first. We finally know how we're getting that awesome Christmas tree. It's $120 with any purchases with November 29th to December 2nd. So hopefully that will include the new Batman set that got leaked, which we can't show you, but I really want to get that new Batman set on Black Friday. I assume it's going to come out Black Friday like the windmill last year, or is it a windmill?
Wind turbine.
Yeah,
Wind turbine.
best
I
does.
can never
Best
get
does,
that
yeah.
right. But yeah, I'm hoping that comes out Black Friday, and then I would get the Christmas tree set with that, and that would make me very, very happy. So Lego, please help me. I just want to
I believe the 29th is the day.
Yeah, 29th is Black Friday. So
That's the day that, yeah, that's when they're saying.
So hopefully everything
Tentative
comes
release.
together there, and I'll be there on Black Friday this year. I've wanted to do Lego Store Black Friday because it just like, especially in Orlando, it just sounds like a very interesting place to be. I've never gone anywhere on Black Friday, but
Oh, you never gone anywhere on Black Friday? I used to go to Toys R Us
I
a
don't-
lot. Toys R Us.
no, I
Deals.
always stayed home. My parents and like grandparents would go out, but I would stay.
Do
in.
your
Really?
deals online.
You're
Yeah,
smart.
that's right. But that's right. They do Cyber Monday, but it's actually like Wednesday night. So,
Yeah, Black Friday starts like Wednesday night on most stuff.
It's so.
And then
I saw an ad in like I don't know. It was like Walmart or Best Buy like paper like I don't know 3 weeks ago, and it was like Black Friday prices, and I'm like, oh my god, just stop, save it.
yeah, it's kind of disappointing. Like Black Friday is supposed to be like this big event, but like everything that I wanted last year, I think I got like Wednesday night online. So that was it. We're done.
Yeah.
We didn't have Thanksgiving yet.
With Black Friday, like I also don't like buying like electronics and stuff because they usually have those weird Black Friday models that like seem undesirable or whatever. So
Oh,
I don't know. I don't usually find good
You
deals.
watched that video too, or whatever.
Oh, was it a video? I don't know. I
definitely seen
follow
something
this
about that too. It was about TVs being like there's crap.
Probably.
But I don't buy a TV, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Like Apple's not selling a worse iPhone on Black Friday. You're still getting the same iPhone.
You know what's
don't worry.
What's funny was back in the day, I remember the best deal I got on Black Friday was actually a basketball hoop. I got a basketball hoop.
Justin bought a basketball.
2011. I know, crazy, right?
You bought
could
it.
know
How much was it?
Well, I don't know if we bought it for the family, but
okay.
It was like $75. You know, I don't know if that's a good deal, but it was a good deal for what was included. I mean, it was a full basketball hoop.
Did you use it over or under 6.5 times?
Probably just about 6.5 times. Well, 6. We won't put the half. Yes, under 6. Dang it. Almost. Yeah, we almost sold it for a great price, and then I don't remember what happened with that.
Rusted out.
Yeah.
That's what happens with basketball hoops in Florida.
It was, basically. It was, but at the time, it was like, oh, we got a basketball hoop, you know, ooh, I might do more exercise. But
I'm going pro. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm definitely like assuming the Batman set comes out Black Friday this year. I'm going to the LEGO store to get it day one. I want that Batmobile thing.
I'm amazed you want that.
Well, I watched all the newer Batman trilogies, so I like Batman now, like more than.
Well, that one's from the '89. Did you see the 1989
It's
one?
still the Batmobile, all right. Just let me have.
I'm just saying, watch the 1989
I know
one.
what it is. Someone else was telling me to watch the 1989 Batman, and I don't know, like, where do I even watch that? Is it on Netflix?
I think
HBO
it is.
Max.
Oh,
Max.
well, yeah, next
Bad.
year.
No, thank you.
No, it is on Netflix now, I think.
I don't know.
Oh,
I also
lucky
like
you.
watching old stuff is weird to me because it's old, so you like look at it.
It's
It
not-
just looks worse.
89 old?
It's
89
not that.
is old. Like
it's-
anything that's old.
What?
just
So I
looks
guess the
different.
Star Wars movies,
Star Wars,
like the original
yeah.
trilogy, like
was just thinking
those
the
are
They've
same
been
older.
remastered. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Well, it's also
yeah.
I also think that if I didn't watch it before like all the modern movies I've watched, it looked less weird, and it continues to look less weird. But anything that I would go back and watch now would look weird to me. I don't know. Maybe I need to get over that and just watch it. But
Okay.
it just older stuff has a look to it, right? Like I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, I mean, it is old.
Understand more references from the Lego Batman movie.
Oh yeah, the reference.
Like the whole song "Let's Get Nuts," like that's ripped right out of that. So you know.
how long is the '89 series, or is it a movie?
I'll
It's a
just watch the
series.
first
movie.
two. Just watch the first two.
You don't even have to watch the second one for this the '89. It's one. It's just
It's
one
a
movie.
TV show for some reason.
No. It's the
Everyone's
Batmobile's from one
separate.
movie, and then they have they have a sequel, and then they have like 2 other sequels after that. But
All right, well I guess I'll get around to that before I buy the set. Then I think that's fair, since it's from the era or whatever.
yeah, and speaking about that, like the figures in that, I want that Batman so much. For once, I actually really like a new Batman. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know why. I love.
I
There's like a new cowl.
Oh, and Kate.
We've been talking.
And Kate,
Greg,
yeah.
have you even seen this?
I haven't.
Yep, that's what
It's a
I
leak.
thought.
We can't
Yeah.
show it, but
Well, no,
yeah.
but I'm gonna send it to him because I was like,
Oh,
we're talking about
yeah.
the new Batmobile. We're like, and I'm like, Greg probably hasn't seen it.
I know what the Batmobile looks like. I don't know what the Lego version looks like, but I can imagine what it looks like.
It's
get those
really
pics there.
clean. It's really clean. Unlike the 2006 one, which I think looks really blocky. Like this
Was
just
that based off the '89 one?
I can give my honest.
that was I
real-time
think based
opinion.
off of the animated
Hold
series.
on, Greg. I'm trying to find
Yeah, that's my favorite.
a decent looking photo.
Get a pic with the figures too.
Yeah, there's just a lot of crappy photos on Instagram.
One of the coolest things about that Batman figure is that I like that the head can't turn. You know, just like in the movie, like he has to turn his whole body. So I think that's a funny little touch. Like,
Oh wait, that would
know.
be
The only thing I don't like about that Batman figure is that they still have the whites for the eyes, which does not make sense.
it's the OG face as well. It's not even a new face print.
Oh, come on, Lego. But yeah, that's the only part that annoys me. Other than that, that's one of my favorite figures of the year, honestly. It's just such an interesting and is that cape? Is it like a felt cape?
That
so it's a
cape
separate
looks
piece.
solid
Rubber.
to me.
It's
Yeah.
rubbery.
That's what I thought. Okay, that's awesome. I love that.
Felt isn't a solid, but you get the point. Okay. Yeah, let me just. I found an Instagram post that looks decent, Greg. So I'm gonna send it to you. Copy link. I'm texting it to you.
Okay.
Or it's in the bricks and bits because that's just what I picked up. All right, there we go. So yeah, give your honest opinions on it. I think retail's 300. Does that sound right to you guys?
It's 250 for you
250?
guys.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Okay.
I haven't been keeping.
Oh really? I thought it was gonna be.
Maybe it's
Oh,
299.
That is so awesome.
Is it 300 or 250?
I thought it was 250. Somebody said, but
Wow.
But yeah, this is a lot cleaner than the original version. I agree. So I'll be picking.
it's
This
not
up.
the same vehicle.
It's not based
but
off the
yes.
same thing, but yeah, I get the point.
And also, wait, remember, there's the $30 one that they're gonna release.
Oh,
It's probably going to be a VIP thing.
Yeah, no,
You
they
think?
You know how
already
much confusion that thing has
They already have a
caused?
$30
Oh my gosh.
Batmobile. That Batmobile other Batmobile that got leaked, like the smaller one, has to be like a promo set.
That's what I'm saying. That one I think is gonna be just one that they probably as a giveaway promo, probably with Black Friday or whatever. So you might be able to get two.
I think
things.
it'll be a VIP promotion, like use your points on it. Like the I don't know. I think it'll be a
Well,
rare
if it-
thing.
If it
Really?
was,
I don't know about
wait,
that.
did it come from a store though? It did, right? So it couldn't be.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's gonna be
don't
that
think
limited. I think it's just the same vein as like the Endor thing they released, the Hoth thing, the
Yeah.
Avengers Tower, the
Yeah,
Diagon Alley. It's the same kind of box size and everything.
top tier. It's one of the better ones for.
So many people are like, I thought that. Wait, what do you like? Every single time that I did a video on this, they did not understand. Like that set really threw everybody for a loop. They're like, I don't see any minifigures in it, but is it in that? And
Huh. I love Greg's way of living in pure bliss without seeing any like new sets. Like, just like, oh, that exists. Like, nice. I like it.
Yeah.
Huh. Anyway,
I do that.
so white base plates are gonna be a thing. I don't know what I would use these for, but nice, I guess. Hoth.
All right.
Oh, I could build Hoth. Oh my god, I'm doing it. I'm going to the LEGO store first day they're out, buying 8 of them, throwing them down, putting some AT-ATs on it, and calling it good.
That's it.
That's
October, baby.
October, man. We're getting to that. Stick around. But yeah, definitely 32 by 32 is smaller, so actually I'll need more than 8. But Justin, you seem to be a big fan
yeah,
of
I
this.
know.
What's the deal?
I guess I'll talk about it. Yeah.
I was like,
Well, white base plate is something that I always wanted back in the day when I was younger, because to do a snow area like Hoth or whatever, it's very hard to because I don't know, white plates in general aren't too common. So I would always want to get them, but they only came in a few sets. They came in an Avatar set, 16 by 32. They came in some of the Orient Expedition sets. Yeah, I was going to say that. Literally, Orient Expedition sets. They have the 16 by 8 by 16 ones, and then they have I think they do have a 16 by 32 on there too.
Yeah.
And then they have I think some snowboarding sets, and then they had something else, Arctic set or something. But basically, I could never get my hands on them because they were very expensive secondhand. Because white base plates are very good to display stuff on.
what, don't you
So-
mean you were just poor?
Back then, I was I didn't have the funds I had now. Exactly, I couldn't buy the rocket ride. I
You were
couldn't buy
looking at
that.
it the wrong way. They aren't expensive. You just don't have enough money.
That was it. Yeah. Now it's like they are
How much?
expensive because the
Like,
sets are
actually, though,
discontinued.
how much were they going? For?
Probably
I'm
like,
curious.
let's be honest, probably like 20, 25. But I didn't have the
Still,
I
that's,
didn't
still
have.
that's pretty pricey for a small base plate.
Yeah. I wanted to get the 16 by 32s at least, and those were probably the most uncommon because they did come in that one Orient Expedition set. They came in that one Avatar set. So I'm just so happy that LEGO is doing this, because LEGO keeps releasing the same base plates over and over and over again. Like, they had the 32 by 32 the blue one, the 32 by 32 green one, and the 48 by 48 gray one. Then they did the tan one, which was good, but that's a pretty common color that they release base 32s by 32s in.
Yeah.
So to see them do white, that is such an uncommon color. Like I said, I think it's come in 2 sets in that coloring, and it was a Ferrari set in that same size, and then it was Ferrari set and some like education set, and that was it. There was no other 32 by 32
Unless
releases.
I'm looking at the wrong one. These aren't super expensive.
The 32 by 32s
yeah,
on
you
white.
get them for like $7-8 new.
No, that's not bad. Okay,
Maybe-
I'd stand
no,
corrected.
those are used. New would be like 11. Oh, there's one.
That's
It's
I don't like
done.
buying used base plates because my experience buying used base plates is they always have these weird stains on them. It's like,
Oh no, yeah, you definitely don't want
Especially on the
those
white.
face plates.
yeah. So, but anyways, this is something that not only I could use for like mocks, which obviously I'm not going to do, but the for displaying, like let's say if I buy a new Lego minifigure series, this would be so easy to just set them all up on here. So I'm so hyped for this, and it's almost
That's
like a childhood dream come true.
Oh, that's a good
even
point.
videos
Okay.
actually.
Wow.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like these are so usable. Like the only one step that would be better would be a 32 by 32 clear base plate, but I don't know. That Lego hasn't done a clear
That would
base
have a
plate
shine,
since
but-
MOZX.
Yeah.
Yeah. So other than that, I love this. So I'm super hyped for this. It's something that I could use for my videos. It's something I could potentially use for mocks if I ever do that. But it makes me even more happy to see a childhood dream come true. Really, more than anything. But, yeah.
Childhood dream. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So who is Will Arnett?
Oh my God.
Batman. Lego Batman.
He's literally the voice of Lego Batman. Come on.
I knew the name. I just
Greg, you know who Will Arnett is.
I
Well, he
do,
knows
yeah.
Now.
Of course.
Well,
Of course
he is
he knows.
hosting the Lego Masters US version.
Is a host, I think.
Oh no! I thought it was going to be hosts and then
He
judges.
is the host.
Yeah, I think he's the host, and there's going to be judges.
He must be
Exciting.
desperate for money.
Oh, come on!
I'm kidding. The Batman movie money ran out, so he's like, well,
You're right, though. He's
I'm
like,
already in
oh.
this.
It's like, oh crap! Yeah, they're not going to make a Lego Movie 3. They're going to do this.
This doesn't make me want to watch it any more or less. I mean, to me, I don't care about this, but
I think it's a cool host because it's something Lego. It's not like a C-list celebrity. Okay, maybe B-list. Sorry, Will. But yeah, I'm
If you're
still
watching.
Hey, look, I'm just saying I've been pushing for them to make me a judge on there, but they're probably not going to do it. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll meet Will.
I think the bigger thing out of this is the release date of the first episode, February 5th. Was that known?
I didn't know that, so that is
So
interesting.
It's on there. It'll be right after the Patriots won the Super Bowl, so just whenever that happens.
Oh, there you
that's
go.
how you
Yeah.
know.
Mhm.
That's how you know it's time for Lego Masters.
Remember.
But yeah, I'm excited to watch it, I guess. But I don't. There's not much to be excited about for me though. Like I'm not like. There's nothing
Yeah, I
to think
feel you.
about it until it happens. So I'll keep my eye on it, I guess. But Fox, we have cable. I'll watch it, and I guess we'll give our reactions here. But I don't know. Lego Masters.
I think it's gonna be pretty awesome.
I just hope I know someone on there. Like I don't know who's on there. I don't think they've announced it yet, but I just want to like see someone that I at least know or know of. That's like, oh, that's cool. At least to get that out of it would be nice.
Yeah.
But
Don't worry. I'll like I said, I'll be a judge on there eventually, season 2. So I'll give you a shout out. You know, that's
all right,
it.
thank you. I'll hold you to that. So current Lego YouTube thoughts and life and such. Period. I
Great.
stopped uploading daily. I was just like, I don't know. It was like maybe it was right before I got sick last week. I was just like, it was like Monday and I didn't have a video done. And I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to upload on Mondays. So that's what I did. And it's so much better to not. Because what I would do is I would crunch myself. And I don't know if you guys do the same. Because do we all upload daily or?
Yes.
Yes? Greg does?
Yeah.
Doesn't he? Okay. So, like, what I would do, and I don't know if you guys do this, but, like, Sunday I want to watch football. I don't want to make a video for Monday. So I wouldn't make videos on Sundays, and then Monday morning I'd wake up at noon, and then I need a video done by 3 p.m., and I'm just like, why am I doing this to myself? So I was like, unless I can have it done on Friday or Saturday, and a Monday thing doesn't have to be a timely thing that I have to do on Sunday or Monday, then why even bother? So I was like, I'm just going to... Because then if I do a video Monday, then I'm pushing myself farther back on my Tuesday scheduled video, which is Ask M&R, which is a larger undertaking than whatever I'd be doing on Monday. I don't know. I was like, I need to schedule myself better. It's good for me mentally. So, no videos
I think it's a good
Monday,
decision for
unless
sure.
I figure it out.
I think if you're going to take a day off, Monday's the day to do it, and it's better to go for quality than quantity, as opposed to just getting up and being like, I need to have a video out in 3 hours.
Yeah, look at all you guys
That is
doing.
true.
Quantity over quality, all of yous.
And
Come on, take
I'm trying to
Mondays off.
learn. I'm trying to learn that people really don't care as much as what you think they do. Like if you don't have a video out Monday, there might be some people who are like, oh man, I really wish Ryan made a video today. But the vast majority of people are just going to go on with their lives. They're going to watch something else. They're going to move on. You know?
Yeah. I want to figure out something to do on Mondays, but I mean, minifigure Monday was something I used to do like a long time ago. But unless I can figure out a fun way to do that, it's a shorter video too, which would make it easy for me to do, which is important for that. So I don't know. We'll see, but that's where I'm at.
I think you're better off just taking the day off.
I need an off day, so that's why. Yeah, you're probably right. I just need better time management as well, which I've never been great at. But you know, it'd be nice to. So that's one thing on the to-do list.
Well, like also, I've been taking off Mondays recently too. Cause my mom doing just
you cut out. Say it again.
I was saying I've been taking off Mondays too because my mom's been doing just to Mom Monday, so it gives me a day to recoup after partying hard on the
I
weekend.
gotta talk to my mom.
Yeah, honestly.
I shipped a package for her today. I think she owes me one. So.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, well, ideally though, like eventually I'll start making Monday videos again. But once she makes her own channel, or whatever,
the way I look at it is, it's. I really should be able to do 2 videos in one day and have a video on Monday without having to make a video on Monday for Monday.
I was just going to say that. I take 2 days off a week, but I have 7 videos out a week.
Yeah, no, I should totally be able to do it. Like I said earlier, time management, that's all it is. I mean, I'm just piss poor at it, and I sleep too much, and I spend too much time trying to fall asleep. Like, I'll spend 12 hours in bed. Like, I try to go to bed at midnight, but then I can't fall asleep till 3 a.m., and then I don't wake up till noon, and that's 12 hours gone. So
what you need to do is on Sunday,
fix
you need
that.
to make a video.
Well, Sunday's football day. That's what I don't want to do.
In the morning or something.
But what if there's a London game? It's at 9 a.m. I don't even wake up before then. I don't have time to make a video. It's all day.
Make your video during the commercial breaks. That's like 4 hours of.
I was gonna say, Ryan, now's probably the worst time to take off Monday though, because those ad revenues have been coming up for me.
Take off Monday every forever. Like it was just kind of like I need a couple weeks to figure this out. Like I'm just not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold myself to it at the very least.
Hey, how I see it is, I'll do all my effort now, and then come January, I'm going to take a big break, put some very short reviews out, and yeah.
No, you're right. I should be grinding it out right now. It's the turn of the month, so
I mean, have you guys noticed like a rise in revenue recently, or?
I don't look at it when my channel's not like when I upload the Rise of Skywalker videos, I'll look at my stats every day, and then when I'm not when I feel like my channel's not doing super great, I just won't look at my stats out of sight.
I feel you too. I'm kind of the
That's
same
what
way
I do.
too.
I literally will cover it with my hand if I open dashboard to get to where I'm going. I don't want to see it. I go to that level. I go really far. I don't want to see it. So I'm doing fine, but I just don't want to see it because it's not as good as it was, and I don't want to be reminded.
Well, in August and September, I would be like, oh, I don't want to see how much I made. It's probably worse compared to other things.
September was my best month ever, revenue-wise. Yeah.
What? That was my worst month in I think.
Oh, how the
turntables,
Justin.
I think August was my best month.
Really?
Since
for me,
getting monetized in December, so I'm coming up on a year now.
Wow.
Of actually being monetized.
Out of everything, it was June was the best month I've ever had ever. And I was June of all things. But I mean, it makes sense because summertime, but yeah, that blew my mind. And then September was awful. It was awful.
Yeah.
But then again, I've been slacking,
No, definitely. I feel the same way. I'm definitely slacking. I feel like I can make more. I'm terrible time management. So that's something I got to work on. Something I have worked on, though. I know, Justin, you got on your gym grind a few months ago, right?
Yeah, I got on, I got off, but guess what? It started up again. I'm this week I'm super active. We're doing this.
Yeah. So at the end of last month, I decided that every Monday and Wednesday I would go to the gym and lift weights, and I have done that every Monday and Wednesday all month of October. And I feel super accomplished with that.
Look at that.
Nice.
I have been paying for the gym for a year now. In that year, at least in the last 8 months, I went back. You can like check on the LA Fitness app when you've checked in, and like in the last 8 months, I went as many times as I did in the last month combined. Like, I did not go a lot. So I just but the bigger thing for me is like I finally feel like I can feel results. Like if I flex, like I feel like there's actually like a muscle there, which is kind of nice. So just like feels good.
Picking
So
up all the Lego girls, bro, with the buff muscles, bro.
yeah, the gym grind is paying off. Like it's part of my routine now for Monday and Wednesday. So
That's awesome.
that's another thing with Mondays. Like I don't want to make a video for Monday on Monday when an hour and a half of my day is at LA Fitness, you know, shooting around and lifting weights. So
obviously you're missing out the opportunity of making a fitness Monday, you know.
Oh,
That's it. That'll be your video, you know, just give some lifting tips.
Pinching all your boxes and stuff.
Yes, better. Yeah.
But yeah,
That's it.
that just is something that feels good in my life right now, and I think that's like despite me not feeling so great about not uploading on Mondays, I have something that I can like feel proud of, and like I achieved something, even though it doesn't really show like on YouTube, I guess, but it's just something in my life that I needed and I feel good about. Plus it's softball off season, so I figure why not come back to softball and hit some dingers. So that's another goal. We'll see. But on the downside of things, Mocktober has failed. As we record this, it's Wednesday night, October 30th, which means technically there's still 28 hours for me to finish Mocktober. So never say never. However, I don't think I'll find myself out in the garage building tomorrow. So I failed.
What was your mock again?
It was a clone base.
Mm.
Died too young.
Rest in peace.
I should have a burial for it. Play taps and everything.
That'd be good. You gotta do it tomorrow though. Like you can make a
like,
burial.
October failed will be the video, and I'll just
How far did you get on it, Ryan?
whatever I had in my last video I uploaded, October week 2. That's all I did. Like the end of that.
Okay.
Not very far. I bought all the parts I bought for it at the Lego store. I haven't used yet though. Like I still have like 8 Pick-a-Brick cups of parts to put into it, and nope. So.
Dude, just do it tomorrow. Crank it out.
Well, I thought it would be fun if I do like
Night or live
finishing
stream.
October in 24 hours. Ooh, a live stream. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Best day. Get it out.
Mm-hmm.
Dress up.
Yeah, I gotta.
I was gonna say. Oh
Gotta
yeah.
go get a good costume.
Hey, you could you know, I got this great mantis outfit. You know, people say my mask. That's you know, but that's the real mask. That's the real outfit, and then my head is just the mantis head. But you could get like a Kylo Ren outfit or something, or a Luke outfit.
Yeah.
Do it, bro.
I don't know. I would like to finish the mock, but it's seeming more and more less likely, or less and less likely. I don't know. Mocktober failed. You said you had something to say about it, Justin, with not my.
Oh, I was gonna.
No. Mocktober, but.
My Mocktober is the Imperial Star Destroyer UCS, and honestly, we made some great progress. And then we built it. I got to bag. I think I'm on bag 15 or 14, and then I realized the back part with the engines and the thrusters and everything. I didn't put 2 pins inside like a specific Technic connection. I don't know. Do you know exactly what? You know the whole back frame part?
I do. I mean, I know the back frame, but I'm not going to be able to remember where the 2 pins are that you might be referring to.
Fair. No. It's literally what keeps the back frame in place.
Okay.
Like you put these pins on both sides. Yeah, it's like a T connection or something. I don't know. But I figured out that that was like a bag 11 or 10 thing, and around bag 15 or 14 when I was putting something on there, I figured out those weren't connected this whole time. So I literally had to take apart like each panel, take apart the whole back part, and mess around with it. And now I'm like missing a piece that connects one of the panels, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, I almost finished this by the end of the month. Like, come on. So it's a shame, but that was my Mocktober. You know, I might not finish it in time to say that I finished it in October. So we'll see.
Right.
Well, my Mocktober is currently exporting, and it's I've been doing Bricktober packs as continuations of my series from 2019, and people have been voting on the community tab which one that they want to see me make next each week. And then the best one gets selected, and then the worst one, the least voted, gets removed from the roster.
And the user gets
and then
banned. That suggested it.
yeah. But so yeah, this week's is actually Star Wars related. So it's
Ooh.
one of my most underrated series, I think. My April Fool's 20th anniversary one, where I took modern figures and made them like the retro 2000 style. So yeah,
That one should have
little
been
continuation
more,
of this.
popular. That one was a really good one.
I think it was just a busy day, unfortunately, but yeah, maybe this will help.
Huh.
This Bricktober pack will help people see, because I literally said it really breaks my heart when I'm reading comments and they're like, you should do an Office series. I'm like, I already did one. And then when I was saying that, oh, next week's you can vote on Minecraft Gotham or Star Wars 20th anniversary, someone in the comments was like, you should do modern minifigures in the classic style. And I just face palmed. I'm like, oh my goodness, it exists already. So yeah.
That's YouTube comments in a nutshell, though. Everyone hasn't seen everything, and that's how it goes. They'll ask for things. I mean, I can ask repeat questions on Ask Amanar all the time. Like, I already answered this, but then again, like, you probably didn't watch all 100 episodes, so that's okay. But I'm just gonna keep scrolling.
Well, so, Greg, what's your Mocktober?
I don't have one.
Oh, come on! I gotta say something like
No, we've been cranking through the backlog and building stuff, so that's been pretty cool. I do have a Halloween video for tomorrow, and it's not the ghost, so that's always fun. It's the ghost train, which is what we finished building tonight. If you want to call that a mock, I guess that's as much of a mock as the Star Destroyer is.
Wait, the hidden side one?
No, the Monster Fighters one.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah. Someone that watches our channel hooked me up with a good deal on it, and we got it and we built it. It's pretty awesome. I didn't have any Monster Fighter sets before that.
That's funny because that one is like one of my least favorite. Like, if you like that one, you gotta get some of the other ones.
I like that one. We kind of like trains and stuff too, so it was fun. I built it with my son.
So do you like that one better than the hidden side one?
I didn't build hidden side one. I didn't really have any plans to get it though either. The only other hidden side set that I want is the bus. I don't have that one. Waiting for a deal.
I see.
You should have got the Target $10. Oh, maybe that wasn't on there. Target $10 gift card.
It might have been.
I don't think it was part. I looked through it. There wasn't a ton of sets that you could get it with. I don't think it was one. I think you'll be much happier if you wait for that Walmart. You know that Walmart clearance is coming in like 6 months. Like,
all those hidden side sets are going to be 50% off.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Negative. We have the hidden side.
The what?
They're not going to sell terribly. They're doing okay. Come on.
All right, we'll see.
It doesn't mean they won't be on clearance. Everything goes on clearance.
I know, you're right.
That's the point.
But not everything goes on 50 though. That's the thing.
Walmart sometimes goes nuclear, so you never know.
Oh yeah, well when you live in your area, which you get the craziest freaking deals. You're so lucky.
Stupid.
Mine has
get like 95% off.
Yeah, we'll pay you to take them, please.
Yeah.
Only the worst of sets near me get 50, and even then, it's like 2 sets, and then that's it. You know.
All my Walmarts near me, it's so rare. I always see these amazing Canadian deals, and then none of them are the Walmarts near me. And then sometimes I find like some set that I wanted that, like I got the Lego Movie 2 Spa for 50 off, and I was so happy with that. But yeah, it's pretty rare.
So that's one thing though. Like the Lego Movie sets in general, like sets, they're everywhere I go. They're starting to hit 50. Like I guess they just didn't sell too well. So we'll see.
I don't think I bought any of those for less than 20. Most of them at like 30 something, and then a few at 50. It's been pretty terrible for them for price wise.
I have the list of sets retiring. If you want to look at that.
Oh yeah.
Should be it. But some that stand out to me is like a lot of Lego Movie 2 stuff, like Apocalypseburg is retiring. Some interesting Star Wars ones too. Like the UCS Y-Wing is retiring.
No, that makes sense. Been a couple of years.
I thought it didn't come out that. Oh yeah, no, that was last. Well, it's been 2 years
with a Solo, so it's been a year.
Yeah, that was a year. Yeah, that's kind of surprising for me. I don't know. Like, isn't that? I don't know if that's quicker than other UCS sets, but Cloud City's retiring too. Oh no.
I find it shocking that the 20th anniversary, some of the 20th anniversary sets are dropping after what, 8 months? Yeah, 8 months.
Wow.
And good riddance, Cloud
You're
City.
right. Clone Scout and Imperial Dropship. Oh, the Imperial Dropships are. Dang it! I like that one.
I gotta get more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more before that's gone too, because I want the new stormtroopers from that. But something interesting was the Harry Potter ones I saw, and I guess it's not surprising, but it's the least performing ones that they're retiring, and then keeping on like
Well, the one that
Whomping
Two
Willow
of them
and
aren't
the
even Harry Potter, so
Great
well, no,
Hall.
the only one that
The other
surprised me there
fantastic
was
movies.
Aragog's Lair is retiring because that one.
Aragog, yeah.
I thought that one sold well, but I don't know. But it seems like a lot of smaller sets for themes, like the Overwatch, the Tracer set, which was the cheapest one, is retiring too. So I think they're just going to be replaced with different alternative like cheap sets. So because like if you see this year, Harry Potter didn't have anything under $20, right?
That was the
So-
smallest, the Expecto Patronum.
Oh,
yeah, that was 20. Yeah, so it's like I think for that slot of like a cheap $15 set, same with Overwatch, they'll just replace them with a set next year. You know, so I think that's why they're specifically retiring those.
I think
those characters will pop up in probably a bigger set, maybe, or,
Yeah.
or something like that.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
I think
I'm
so.
glad. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm glad that they're not retiring like the Great Hall and the Whomping Willow because I think those are going to be just on shelves forever. Like I feel like
I
that's
think they should.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's one that they could. It's a smart idea to keep that on shelves. You know. But what were you gonna say?
I think what this list tells us, assuming it's true and all of these do retire at the year's end, is that Lego no longer will be I always felt like for forever that Lego sets had a 2-year shelf life. That's just not true anymore.
Yeah, some of these are even less.
Like,
yeah.
I
Near
feel
all
like
the DC sets gone. Those are all of the, or at least the ones from January. The 2 are gone.
January ones, yeah.
Like some of these Star Wars sets just didn't even make it a year. Like a lot of them are 1 year 2019 sets, but some of them are sets that were released in April, late April at that. Like that is shockingly quick for a production run. So I am very surprised by that, to see that happening a lot, but we'll see. I mean, that definitely takes away this set'll be out for 2 years, I can just wait thing that a lot of people do, I guess. So I don't know. That's just something I noticed.
Yeah, and anybody who likes direct consumer sets, I mean,
Welcome
a
to
lot of
Apocalypse,
Saturn V, Voltron ideas, all those ideas sets are returning, and Perusian's retiring.
I need to get that.
That's I recommend that to anybody who likes modular. Probably my favorite modular, so it's amazing. Perusian it's one of the best, so don't skip out on it. I'm telling you.
I'm hoping for like a Black Friday thing that I can score it.
Get it with the Christmas tree if it's not on sale.
Yeah, I'll have to do something because I don't want to miss out on that.
Yeah.
Do you have any other modulars? I don't have any.
I have the Brick Bank and the Diner.
Aha.
That's
So you
it.
got
Wait,
a
you
little
don't-
collection going.
Yeah,
You
a
don't
little
have
bit.
any, Ryan?
I've got
those
none.
are so good.
No.
Those are so good.
I have none either. The only ones I
Wait,
guess would be Ninjago. Those are the only 2 I like.
Doesn't really.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Ninjago
you
City,
guys
I
got to get one of them. Those are like some of the best. Like modulars are like definitely one of the best Lego things. At least for me, I love.
I agree. It's just it's too late for me. Like I wish that I could have them all, but it's like
Well,
I'm not going to
to
start
me,
now.
what I say to that is the older ones are a totally different style, and the newer ones started for me. Like the new one started with Perusian. Like it's a sleeker style, so
Right.
it's not too late to start. At least with the
Really
newer designs.
expensive,
Yeah, that's true.
at least for me.
Well,
And 13%
Well,
tax
Parisian-
on it. No thank
That's
you.
true. That's true. Yeah.
Wow.
Parisian is cheaper than some other ones, though. I think it's 160. Nowadays they go for like 180, 200, and stuff like that. But yeah, like I don't even display. I try not to display Parisian with like the Green Grocer because it's like they look like totally different eras, like legit. But yeah, Parisian, Detective's Office, the Downtown Diner. Those are some of my favorites.
Green Grocer's the one you got for like $20 or $50, right?
No, that's Market Street.
Oh, okay.
Market Street.
You
Yeah,
didn't
Green
go
Grocer I
down
got for
one?
Christmas way back. No, I still have not even opened it yet. I
Scared?
like I want to open it, but I don't know what to do with it, so I just don't think
No,
about
I
it.
feel it. There's some Star Wars sets I have that I bought to keep sealed, and I don't blame you for that if you don't want to open it.
Exactly. I don't know. I mean, again, maybe in the future. I'm honestly hoping that Lego re-releases it so I have a justification to open it, but I don't know. It's so tempting because like, oh, I can make so much off of that, but I don't know. Is it even worth it? I could just display it in the box and it'll be cool to look at. So I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll
just
see
put
what
it
I
up
do.
on the box on your shelf. That's what I did with some of the sets that I bought to keep in the box
Yeah.
just to have.
Well, the only thing I don't like about that is light damage. You know, when if it gets hit by the lightning. But then again, I got blackout curtains, so maybe this is the time to display it.
Too worried
Yeah.
about everything.
I know.
Keep it in the closet on the shelf or something there. I don't know.
Well, that's where a lot of my unbuilt modulars, like the one that Vibe sent me, the Grand Emporium,
Oh, right.
and the theater, and I think I have the bank too. I gotta build those. Oh
Yeah, the
man,
bank.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
But
And you have the Panama Canal, I heard.
all right, yeah, I do. I never. Oh, I feel bad about that too. Okay, we
That's
don't talk
the
about
worst
that.
when you feel bad about it. You know you feel bad about it, but you still won't build it.
It's like it's too late. It's like, okay, I made it.
No, I know. I know the feeling.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Well, I don't want to think about it anymore. I mean, do we have anything else to discuss? I think we covered
Not
everything.
really. iPhone 11 gang, everybody except Ash, maybe.
Don't have it.
Oh,
Want an iPhone just
I'm
because.
finally in.
oh, you have Android?
Yeah, and it's a struggle sometimes with like because I have a MacBook and it's just I
Oh.
hate that they like it's such a struggle between the two. But
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
send
you're
anywhere
doing
to save
you're
my
doing
life.
it wrong as far as I'm concerned. Greg
But $1,000
used
for it.
a Samsung with a MacBook, right? How did that work for you?
No problems. Yeah, I have a program called Android File Transfer. Plug my phone in, move the files over, and it's actually faster than when I do it with an iPhone and I'm waiting for it all to transfer over. So
Tried that
yeah.
and it didn't work. But I did have an old phone back then. But now I just use an app called Send Anywhere, and I don't know if you started using it, Justin. But it's just instant. Like so good.
I'll say this: it did not work for videos because
Really?
the iPhone videos are in a. I forgot it might be AMV or something. It's a certain or FLV,
Oh,
FLV.
and that
right.
isn't compatible with
the
with
app.
the movie maker I use. So what happens is I only hear the sound and there's no picture. So unfortunately, it didn't work. But I should use Send Anywhere more for photos because I still email photos. So I forget about Send Anywhere. But yeah, I'll probably use it more for photos because it was really fast. I was like, wow,
I showed you the videos were just like.
Yeah, no, it's a great service. It's just, yeah, I forgot to use it for photos for sure.
All right. Well, Ash, where can people find you?
They can find me on Ashnflash on YouTube. Ashnflash Extra. I started streaming more. Probably gonna do the Star Wars game when that comes out. Next in a few weeks now, and Instagram Ashnflash, all that stuff. So yes.
Yay.
Actually, you know that. Sorry to interrupt the ending, but Ryan, are you going to get the Star Wars game?
What Star Wars game?
Fallen Order.
No.
Fallen Order.
No, I don't.
Interesting.
I don't really care about single player games. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'll buy Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga Remastered, Boogaloo, whatever. But
Well, that's a single player sort of.
yeah, but that's Lego Star Wars, and that's that's something I'm gonna play because I used to play it. But I don't play the Call of Duty campaign. I don't do story.
Oh, really?
stuff
Okay, I thought you did.
like
Interesting.
that. Yeah, I'm not. It's just it never interested me. Maybe if I played it, I'd like it. Maybe, but it's not what I do play. So
I see.
I'm not gonna buy it. So yeah, that's all we have. Unless anyone else has anything else to say. All right, Bricks episode 67. Bye.